Hi, this video is going to be about employing you as part of your Dungeon Master or Game Master descriptions. This video came about because about a week ago, a Big Bad RPG made a very interesting question in my Discord channel. He was asking what I thought about using you as part of the description as a Game Master. I think it is very important to clarify these concepts, not only for beginners, for those that are just getting started with role-playing games, but for those that are experienced enough but want to solidify those concepts in order to perfect their craft, or attempt to perfect their craft. When it comes to the use of you, there is not a hard rule to follow. It's a bit like in music. You can understand music theory, but if you want to be a virtuoso musician, you want to understand the feel, using your feelings to play around with those notes. When it comes to running a session, you want to identify, to get a good feel or grasp of the situation, when you should employ you. The use of you pulls the player deeper towards particular details through their player characters. So it is very different. Let's say that Big Bad RPG is role-playing as Jace, and he is moving deeper into a forest. It is very different when you say, as Jace moves deeper into the forest, he cannot hear a single animal sound, no bird noises, nothing whatsoever. Very different when you say, as you move deeper into the forest, you cannot hear a single animal sound, no bird noises, no sounds whatsoever. You see, it pulls you deeper. So you need to employ you when you want to put emphasis on those details. When you want something to be a bit more dramatic, perhaps, creepier, grittier. If you want to highlight the importance of a particular element, then you employ you. There is a risk of falling into a conversation between the game master and the players, which is completely erroneous. The players do not exist in the game world. They interact with the game world through their player characters because they are playing a role. They are playing a role and interacting with the game world through their player characters. When it comes to the game master, you are not just like a floating guy saying, what do you do? What do you intend to do? Let me clarify that. Do you know? And you're not going to have a conversation. Hey, yo, Jace, yo, yeah, Jace, you see? No. Jace, look over there when you open the door. Jace, you see? No. This is not school. Jace, present, teacher. Marcus, present. No. So, when it comes to the game master using you, do not fall into that trap. You are playing the role of various non-player characters and the world itself, but the game master does not exist in the game world. There is not a little guy like in the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon, little bald guy talking with the player characters, no. And in the case of the players, they interact through their player characters. It's as simple as that. So employ you whenever you want to put emphasis on a particular detail within the adventure, within the experience. You discover this, you can see this, you can hear that. Anything you detect. Before you stands, you pulls the player in. And when it is not so important, or if you want to give some generalized details, perhaps the entire group decides to come up with a solution. They are carrying out some action. So you have Marcus, Moo, and Jace. You could say something like, as Jace moves through the portal, he hears a nerve-wrenching sound. You know, that's a general description for everyone in the group. But if it's for a single player character, and therefore if you want to intensify the description for a single player, then employ you. Maybe Jace alone, without doing something with the rest of the group, was moving through that portal, then it's as you step through the portal, right? So definitely it's something that you obtain through experience, practice, and it applies to everything in roleplay. You can easily tell fake role players from role players that have been role playing for who knows how many years, because they have no problems with these situations. They are quite masterful when employing the use of you. I have even heard some morons saying that you should never employ you. Like, I can imagine you know who. So thank you for watching this video. I hope it was helpful, informative. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. For those of you that want to further support the channel, the information on how to do that will be in the description below. And remember, let's say something new this time. There are no stupid questions in tabletop role-playing games, unless you are asking them out of character in the middle of the session. Once again, thank you and see you later.